Steve says. https://video.ninja.
Well, good evening, everybody. Woohoo! Thursday night, race night, folks. So, fourth tournament is starting this evening. The Zealous Racing League. So, everybody's in the practice server. The race server is about to go up in 10 minutes. Followed by a 45-minute practice, 10-minute qualifying, and 45-minute racing. So this is pretty interesting. Only 5 hypercars here, but it's a multi-class, so... Ooh, there's Jones. So we have a couple of GT3s and a couple of hypercars. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Ooh, don't expect too much from this old geezer though this evening. I'm just gonna try to survive. These races are cold start tires, so yeah. I tend to be extra careful for the first 10-15 laps. Well, maybe we can get to some racing. But anyways, it's a lot of fun. I'm just an enthusiast. You know, but I'm way past my prime, but it's still nice to see some of these youngsters go at it. And some of the old dogs, you know, experience does count for something. You know, not all geezers are washed up geezers. And our friend, streamer friend, Glenn, is going to be taking a break from iRacing and dipping his fingers back into LMU tonight. So let's wish everybody a good race tonight. I don't know if Justin is going to stream tonight. He's like flipping a coin and it keeps falling on the side. Still undecided if he wants to start streaming again or not. There's a lot of people on track though. When Superiority did his fastest lap there was maybe one car on the track. One GT and me and him. So we had wide open track and there wasn't this many people on track. It makes a difference. Every time you have to correct the steering wheel for a car in front, it will cost you a fraction of seconds here and there. I'm actually surprised to see Larson in a Lambo here. But I've seen fast Lambos in races online, so even though they are not a current team, it's still a very fast car for the tracks that we got. Oh, here comes Glenn. Okay. Need to load his livery. No, I ain't going back on track until it's race time. I'm not even going to qualify, folks. I ain't scrapping a set of tires. We only have 8 tires, so if something happens during the race, I'm going to need some spare tires. And because I am so bad at warming up my tires, that I tend to, when I do qualify, I tend to use wet tires. Because they'll grip right away and they're good for about 2 or 3 laps before they get way too hot. Okay. Five minutes. He might have time to warm up his tires. That's about it. Then we go to the official serve. Well, folks, it was a hot and humid 31 degrees here today, 32 Celsius. Currently slowly dropping back down to more comfortable temperatures. Having said that, I still feel like I've got a headache just from the heat. Oh boy, boy. Yeah, this is definitely not my favorite Silverstone layout. This is Silverstone National. In my book, a very crappy version. I mean, it's too short. When you're lapping underneath a minute, you know, Superiority did almost 45 seconds there. It's a very short track. So, for hypercars, I mean, it really does feel like we're just going around and around and around. At least the GTs, you know, they're kind of moving more slowly, so, you know, they have the impression that the track is longer, but not by much. I mean, I think there's like 7 seconds difference between the hypercars and the GTs, so it's not a big difference. I think Glenn is realizing that he might not have time to warm up his tires. Yeah. Ooh. Superiority actually better his time. Hey. Larson and KP are gonna have their work cut out for them tonight. I'll just be hanging out in the back. You see, already 3 seconds per lap difference. That'll be like 10 seconds after, 10-15 seconds after the first 3-4 laps. It's gonna be sad. But hey, whatever. Participation is the key, right? I wish I could just drive the safety car. That's my goal. I do like the look of this new Toyota, though. Update came out today. I think it's 1.3333333. Kind of has the front end of the Toyota GR GT. That will be coming into the GT category next year, replacing the Lexus. And everything else, they made little tweaks here and there to it, and I like it. Okay, let me just have a look here to see if the official server is up. Server starting, lobby code will appear shortly. Okay. So I do apologize, folks. I will be hiding the screen while I put in the code for the server.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Highway hey.
Highway hey. How's it going, Justin? Yep, time to leave. Time to leave. Ooh, everybody got in at the last second there. That was a lot of people. Okay, let's refresh this. I am not looking forward to tonight's race. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to put in the lobby code, not a password. Need to remember the difference. Ooh. This is definitely not my favorite version of Silverstone. It's such a great track. Why go with this version of it? You kind of have to have it twice because this version doesn't even count as Silverstone.
Justin Slim Friesen says, agreed.
Oh, lobby code is up. So, okay, I'm going to be copy this.
Justin Slim Friesen says, kinda takes away everything good about the track. LOL.
I completely agree. All the great parts from the track are gone in this version. Okay, I'm going to hide. We're going to join. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody's there already. Join, pick the car, pick the livery. Hopefully there's no issues. I hate it when the loading screen is stuck at 0. It's like, I don't know. Did it finish loading? Is it crashing on me? Is it just loading the liveries? Ooh-wee. Fun times. Alrighty. Ooh, everybody's hitting the track already for the practice session. So in theory, all the liveries are loaded up, right? Or am I still gonna get that Porsche thing? I guess we'll find out, right? If people join after I got here. I think all the liveries will be loaded this time around. I don't know why Larson and KP do not use custom liveries. Oh, Glenn is getting out early. Are you getting out early as well? Are you going to go practice some more? Or you've had enough of this track for now until the race? Honestly, I've had enough of this track. I practiced a little bit this afternoon. Came in when there was nobody for the practice server. Did a couple of laps. I'm happy with my 3 seconds difference with everybody else. Probably feel more like 5 seconds once the race starts. Don't care. I'm just here to have fun and survive. Drive to survive the race. So I will wish you a good race. I will wish Glenn here a good race. No accidents, no nothing. And hopefully we don't get any drive-through flags and stuff. I do like the new Toyota though. It's itching me. I think that's what I'm going to be doing after the race. I'll be making a livery for it. Might be my new car. Just because I like the looks of it. I'm slow either way no matter what I drive. But it is a 4-wheel drive. But it's a little bit like the Ferrari in reality, that it's finicky and it will snap on you. I think we noticed that this afternoon with all the crazy Toyota drivers in my gold race. First split, it was just chaos. 3 or 4 Toyotas did not finish the race. I know the first time I got into the 2025 version of this car, there was not one corner that I would not lose it. Really? You're going to be flashing the entire time to pass cars? Ooh, who pulled out there? Thought there was a car that pulled out there. Oh, I guess it was a GT. Okay, let's go and see here. Justin is on the track. And okay, time for me to play some mind games with him. So I'm thinking of redoing your livery with the same colors you've got there, but I think I'm gonna go with the version that I made for you for iRacing, and instead of having that rear white bumper, it'll be green, and the green parts I'll make them white, so that it's practically identical to your iRacing one. I'm not sure, but I think that when we made it and you noticed the difference, you had a smile on your face. So I think that meant that you liked it better. Like I said, I might not change a big thing, but it might be fun. We'll see. Ooh, guess who's on the track and practicing? Somebody who says that he never practices. Dale is on the track practicing. I think he needs to get used to the new bop on the Corvette. I don't know, have you noticed any changes, good or bad, on the McLaren after the update? Panamera is going to be one tough cookie to catch. He seems extremely fast. But this is just practice, folks, so lots of traffic. Lots of cars on the track. Nobody's going to be able to actually get any super hot laps in, I'm guessing. Ooh, Wagner's here tonight. Oh, why is his car black? Oh, he's not using... He did not update his profile. Maybe it'll load in the race itself. I've ran into that issue a long time ago. When you change the livery from the one you registered with, that's what happens. It appears dark or black or carbon, all carbon. I'm wondering if Wagner was not trying to use the livery I made him. And he just forgot to go and manage his profile and update the car and livery that he was using. Too bad, I was hoping to see my livery on his car tonight. Hey Ricky. Yeah, it's getting a lot cooler now. Except that Daddy's gonna be racing and streaming tonight, so if you were hoping to be able to bug me, it's not gonna work too much, but you're gonna have to wait after I finish streaming and racing. Ooh, the wind is picking up outside. It might actually rain or thunderstorm. Yeah, when you see gusts of wind like this, after a day of not having any wind whatsoever. Let me look at the weather here, folks. I know it's not reason why you guys decided to join the stream. But I'm still interested in knowing if there are going to be thunder showers. No chances of Aurora Borealis tonight. Doesn't say anything about chances of rain, but I'm looking outside and I wouldn't be surprised that we would be getting a shower. My cat's looking at me. Well, Larson was able to put in a quick one. Somebody's going into the pits and coming in full speed. So SC Video still hasn't joined us here. And I haven't seen Omar either. Omar's Superiority, the guy that was the fastest.
Justin Slim Friesen says, wow. Working from the back is gonna be tough tonight.
That's why I was saying, people might want to consider qualifying. But hey, whatever, you know, jives your jive. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be an easy one. I mean, what, when were we here? Was it this week when we did the practice session? It took us like 2 minutes to catch up to the GTs. So 2 laps and you're already catching up to the GTs. Or was it 6 laps or whatever? I mean, it'll go really quickly that everybody's going to be stuck in traffic the entire race. Okay, I'm gonna set myself up a smoke screen here, folks. Yeah, cooled down quite a bit. Now my little guy's like, hey, nice and cool. I want to be active now. And the fun part when it's windy like this is that the flies can't bother you. So now would actually be a really good time to go for a walk. Which is not going to happen, poor thing. Wagner's being fast, Larson, Cobra, Anthony, Glenn. So hopefully me and Glenn will have some good fights tonight. Hopefully I can keep up with him. Because I did see last night that he is actually faster than I am, so I guess it's going to be whoever makes the least amount of mistakes. Man, traffic's going to be murder tonight. Ooh, did not know that Rivera was in here. Damn. Oh, where did you go? Why did you leave? I'm not seeing you. Oh, because I need to scroll down the board, that's why. Alright. Never mind, I didn't say nothing. Dang. 19 GTs. So yes, if you're starting from the rear... between all the hypercars that are going to want to pass the GTs and you trying to pass, it's going to be crazy. And I'm not one to be flashing my lights non-stop, but seems like that's what we're going to need to do tonight. Alan is having a really hard time with his Porsche. So folks, this is gonna be one for the books. I understand why Dale is gonna be laughing and having a grin on his face tonight. Because I think it's gonna be mostly just murder. Okay, I think I can stop my fan here now. Okay, man, there's no going out. Ugh. Now we're getting a nice natural breeze in the apartment. So, oh boy, these guys are close. 0.04. 0.00. Okay, well... oh, somebody's got to stop and go. Probably for speeding in the pits. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be absolutely nuts.
All right, thanks, Jeep. Are you in here, buddy? You better not have joined when this one showed up. Don't need no practice to finish last. Why not practice just to become? Got 20 minutes left. Oh no, I got a shimmer behind me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Man, my FPS is bad."
Why is that? Why is your FPS bad?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "The studding. Oof."
Really? Too many cars on the track, or just somebody else's ping is throwing everything off? Like it used to do to me, you know, you have like one or two other cars, and whenever you get like near them, and this is a short track, so you'll always be near them, so then it just stutters constantly. I haven't been on a track.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "I'm guess too many cars on in a small area."
Yeah, that could be the thing. I haven't tried, so maybe I'll be affected as well later on. And if it's the case, well, so be it, you know. I'm not expecting, you know, my best race ever tonight. Like I said, I'm just here to try to survive this. It's a learning experience. It's always good experience, but I'm not here to perform. Unlike you youngsters. Ooh, superiority is here. Ooh, he got in. Man, the front is gonna be, even in the GT class, the top three in every category is gonna be crazy. But I don't think that today's gonna be a reflection of anything. We'll see how the season unfolds. But yeah. I'm seeing a lot of cars going off track here, so I'm expecting a lot of drive-throughs, a lot of stop and goes, a lot of this, a lot of that. Bad rejoins. Rick, no. No. Too many black flies outside. And then you go bonkers. Okay. One last smoke screen before we get to qualifying, which I'm also thinking of streaming vertically. Oh, let me go to the standings here. Can we see which car they're using, though? Like, did Paul decide to go with the 2026 car? It won't tell me, right? What year the car is. Yeah, it's not telling me the year of the car. Maybe he went with 2026 today, not... I'm trying to figure out why his livery didn't work. Because I think that he re-registered just to be able to change his livery. And Superiority and Larson are duking it out in the practice. Ooh, Alan's been spinning out his Porsche all night long. Somebody needs to give him a good setup. He's been spinning out every corner, so if anybody's behind a blue Porsche, Just be very careful, because he's going to spin out at some point. Pete Allen. Pablo Allen. Alright. Time to 10 minutes to the practice, then it's 10 minutes qualifying. So neither of these guys have shown up. Two Porsche guys have not shown up for the race. Okay, bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Relax, kitty cat. We'll go later, much later, after the race tonight. Okay. Still 7 minutes to this practice. Ooh, a Porsche. I don't know who Costco is. Costco. Seems fast. And the top 5 in the GTs are going to be incredibly close. Man, the BMWs are fast. Everybody's extremely fast. Well, that's one way to get into the pits. It'll be interesting to see the qualifyings. I don't think it's a private qualifying session either. So that might be something to think about as well. 30 cars on the grid on such a small track. Not many people are going to have clean air. We'll just have to see how things go. I was hoping that the extra light would be a little bit better here. But not much, really, eh, folks? Okay, time to set up the vertical, I guess. Okay, let's see if I can't figure this out today. Okay, folks, hopefully this works. Okay. And maybe I should also do it here. Nope, not that one. Okay, we got the chats up and running. Paused. Yep, we're good. Okay. So, fourth tournament of the ZRL Racing League starts tonight. Round 1, Silverstone, except it's not the good version of Silverstone. It's Silverstone National. It's going to be a very short track. People are doing it in around 45 seconds a lap. So there's going to be a lot of laps, but we'll see how things go. It'll be crazy tonight. So qualifyings are starting in about 10 seconds, 20 seconds. 10-minute qualifying, then it's going to be a 45-minute race. And yeah, keep an eye on all 5 drivers in each category. This is a multi-class race, hypercars, and GTs. So it will top 5 in every category are rocket peoples. Whoa, Wix is fast tonight as well. Okay, so maybe the top 7 in the GTs. Okay. Practice is over. Good luck and have fun, everybody. Okay. Who's going out to quali? Ooh, almost everybody? Okay, this is where I'm going to be interested in seeing if it is a private practice. Ooh, it does look private. Okay, yeah, it's private practice.
Justin Slim Friesen says, the pits are so comfy. I think I'll stay a while. LOL.
Really? Okay. Well then, yep, you're definitely gonna have your work cut out for you tonight, trying to move up through the pack. But honestly, the pack's gonna be all over the track all night long, so it's gonna be crazy. But yep, the pits are comfy. I'm not qualifying either, so be it. Man, some people are out on quali fuel. And watch out for P. Allen. Has a tendency of spinning out. Sullivan. Yeah, they were talking about this week. His livery. They put the girl from Blade Runner 2025 or something, whatever. Because apparently he doesn't like girls, or he doesn't like real girls. And that's a line from the movie. Oh, you don't like real girls. What? Dale is not qualifying either? And he's the one that was saying, I think I'll be qualifying this time around. Okay, so weird that he was in practice, but then he's not qualifying. Oh man, the top 5, 6, 7 in GTs is gonna be crazy. Hopefully Larson doesn't get too many track limits and he manages to qualify. Okay, Larson did manage to put in a valid lap. I'm the only hypercar that's not qualifying. Yeah, babe. Yeah, later. We'll go later, big boy. Ricky, baby. No, you're not going out. No. You're a good boy. But you'll have to wait till Daddy finishes his race, which is about to start in 3 minutes. Yeah, so the competition is going to be tough tonight. Yeah, I'm already seeing some desync going on. So far, it's only from one car. Superiority. That's never a good sign.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Alright, I'm out. See you on the other side."
Okay, good luck and have fun. Be safe out there, buddy. Hopefully, we all finish our races tonight. Rick, I said no. My kitty cat really wants to go out, which is not gonna happen. Okay. Whoever's on their last lap, they are on their last lap. Qualifying time has run out. I'm gonna be behind Glenn from the get-go. Okay. KP still out on his lap. No, he's coming in. And everybody is also coming in from the GTs. Okay, car setup. I'm gonna put Max Wing here. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm definitely gonna need it tonight. Okay. Well, a minute 34 to wait. This is gonna be a long wait, folks. Ooh. This is insufferable. What? The race is an hour and 5 minutes? I forgot about something. Thought it was 45 minutes. Why did I think it was 45-minute race? Yeah, I forgot that it is 65 minutes. Make sure that everybody gets to have to go to the pits. Five, four, three, two, one. It's a go, folks. And we're off to the races. Alright, well, I'm already on par for some stop and goes and drive-throughs. Keep cutting the track here and there. Rick, I said no, baby. Let Daddy race tonight, okay? Oof. Stressful a bit. I am pushing my front tires a bit too much now. Oof. This is a stressful race, folks. Almost halfway through the race. stupid drive-through. Ooh, this is a hard one. Woohoo! Ah. Oof. That was a tough one, folks. That was a tough one. And Portis was flying, and so was Larson. Holy Lord. But yeah. Well, folks, that's it for tonight's race. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned, because these races are not easy, folks. Not easy for an old geezer like myself. So, okay, let's stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, this was a crazy race.